Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading sign of Gemini, and keep in mind that this does not resonate for every Gemini. If you like a personal reading, it's going to be the first link in the description down below. Repeat that, first link in the description down below for a personal reading. You'll also find my other things there in the description. You can find my Etsy shop, which has my tarot and my oracle cards on there. A bunch of things there in my Etsy shop in the description down below. You should definitely go check that out. Go and go buy something. Really appreciate that. You can also find my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon. All that's in the description down below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So, Gemini, let's see what Spirit has in store for yourself. Also, happy birthday if it is your birthday, since we are in your season. Alright, so let's see. Number 46 with the Root Girl. The disowned self. Okay. Number 41 with the Moon Maiden. New beginnings. We have number 56 with the Wall with obstacles. And for your last card we have number 1, a tidy house. Clarity and organization. I feel like there's new beginnings here. Tidying your house as well. New beginnings that bring in clarity, that bring in organization here, Gemini. Now, we do have the Wall here. Alright, but I don't really use this deck, so let's read more about these cards. It says clarity and organization, a thorough inventory, an auspicious symbol. If your emotional world feels messy and unruly, and you can't seem to get clear, it's time to see how your environment is affecting you. Although your inner world has a huge impact on what shows up in the outer world, the reverse is also true. You can be influenced by the people who populate your daily life, and the energy of objects you surround yourself with, basically everything in your surroundings. Now is the time for an inventory and full clearing of your environment. Ask for clarity from your relationships and do not make assumptions at this time. Clear and unambiguous communication is key. You may choose to let go of some people from your life when this shows up. This is a good thing, otherwise you might stay in these relationships too long out of a sense of obligation and social courtesy, when in truth there is nothing holding you together. Be impeccable with your word. Say what you mean and be willing to make whatever changes are necessary to clean up your side of the street. If you know you are doing the right thing, it doesn't matter who has an opinion. That said, right now, once you are sure your proverbial house is a tidy one, there is a release of energy to begin new things, to enjoy life, and know with certainty you are on the right path. 41. It says new ideas, beginnings, curiosity. Oh yeah, the Moon Maiden, connecting with the moon goddess there. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. Secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. Now is the time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything. Others assume it's a given. Do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet immensely reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you. In a relationship or job, you want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. The root girl. The disowned self, the hidden beauty, the need for acceptance and love. The root girl sits shivering, unclean and naked, at the base of the tree of the self. She is unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her deformities. She has no home, but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of the sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this urchin be one part of you? Reintegrated can lead you to wholeness and true purpose. This is a part of you, the embodiment of a deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others or any emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's this homeless child self crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. It says, but if you would only look into the root girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this part of you asks for your compassion and understanding. This part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe you're not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have inherited this creature from your ancestors, however, it was this child self came to be curled up at the roots of your sacred tree self. It's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated, and your path lights up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accepting her in your humanity, she is transformed just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. Alright, Gemini. So I think that's what this wall is, right? Maybe you put a little bit of a wall around yourself. Maybe some things inside of you, alright, that you may be accepting here. Maybe like baggage or things like that for some part of you, right? But it's like loving and accepting that there, working through that. Alright, maybe even like your environment, working on your environment here, like releasing some things, maybe accepting some parts of yourself here. I think that may be the obstacles here. Now, once you get through that, there's a new beginning here. Alright? New beginning. You even have the moon goddess connecting with you. Alright, Gemini. So, let's get some runes, some charms for yourself. What we have number 8. Alright, 8 could be like the infinity. You know, maybe the number 8 has a special meaning to you as well. We have Aries, so you could have those placements or one around you. We have this moon beetle, right? So very heavily connected to the moon there, Gemini. We have Hathor, this moth girl which you're connecting to. Another connection to the moon there. We have Bastet. We have Horus. We have Serapis Bey, which is Sun and Master of Light, which you're connecting to. We have changes happening. There's movement. Alright, Gemini. So, that's all I have for you. Like I said, first link in the description down below for a personal reading. Also go to my Etsy shop, go in there, go buy something. Really appreciate that. If you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.